Hi. How good are you at screening tenants? I should ask you, how good are you at pre-screening tenants? That's very important. And one of the aspects of pre-screening is knowing what questions to ask the tenants. Now, I usually do most of my pre-screening in internet ads with a preset group of questions that I ask the tenants or prospective tenants to answer before I decide whether I want to meet with them. But I have a pre-screening worksheet that is very helpful if you're taking calls, whether you're a real estate agent, rental manager, or private landlord. And this special form is called the Tenant-Finder, the Tenant-Finder Worksheet. And it's right here, the Tenant-Finder Worksheet. And it's a free download in one of my newsletters of the Landlord Protection Agency, and it's also downloadable from my Essential Landlord Forms page. The Tenant Finder asks a lot of good questions so that when you're on the phone speaking with a prospective tenant, don't you always wind up answering all their questions? Sometimes it's very time consuming, isn't it? Well, the Tenant Pre-Screening Worksheet helps you cut to the chase so that you can ask questions, take control of the conversation, and ask the main questions that you need to know before you set up an appointment. The tenant's name and phone number. How many times have you ever spoken to people and they didn't give you their phone number? They just want to come see the place. How many adults? How many children? How many people? How many pets? What kind of pets? Smoking or not smoking? How many cars or trucks do they have? How about their reason for moving? Isn't that a good question, a good thing to know? How about the landlord reference? Do they have a landlord reference? Or are they being evicted? Or have they never rented before? Something good to know, isn't it? How about their credit? Is their credit good, excellent, poor, ugly? I like to ask these things. You want to know these things before you meet with them, don't you? How about the length of the lease that they would like? How about that? Isn't that a good thing? How long do you want to rent for? If they say 3 months and you're looking for somebody for 2 years, do you want to meet these people? How about, do they have the money to give you a security deposit and the rent up front? Do they have the money you need for them to be able to move in? How about, you want to note also if they were cooperative. Did they cooperate? Did they answer your questions? If someone is evasive and they don't want to answer your questions, do you want to set the time to meet with them anyway? No, because your time is valuable. So please check out the Tenant Finder Worksheet, telephone pre-screening worksheet. I hope you like it. I hope it helps you. This is John from the Landlord Protection Agency, helping landlords do a better job screening tenants. That's what you want, right? Remember, better no tenant than a bad tenant. Thanks.